Hello, and welcome to this short presentation that outlines how the BMA supports you as a newly qualified GP. My name's Lianne Denton. I'm one of the BMA's membership managers. The BMA is working very hard to support doctors during the COVID-19 pandemic, and you will have seen us in the headlines pretty much every day. There's never been a more important time to be a member of the BMA, and we're here to help and support our members. A quick reminder before we get started. The BMA is the Doctors' Trade Union and Professional Association. We're the voice of the medical professional, representing all doctors and medical students locally and nationally for the issues that affect you throughout your careers. We're here if you experience any difficulties at work, need individual career support, or want to build on your professional development. We are not an indemnity insurer, and we don't deal with patient complaints, so we'd recommend you seek this cover in addition. During this increasingly unprecedented time for the healthcare service, we're supporting our members on the issues affecting them. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the BMA have provided ethical guidance to support doctors making difficult decisions, offered free membership to newly qualified medical students and retired doctors returning to work, opened an emergency PPE helpline available 24 hours, 7 days a week, secured a risk assessment framework to ensure vulnerable and BME doctors who are at a higher risk of death from COVID-19 are better protected. Visit the BMA website to read our briefing pages, keep up to date with the issues facing doctors during the COVID-19 pandemic, and see what we're doing to address them on behalf of our members. NHS England has three main contract options which it uses to commission primary medical services. Whatever you choose to do, BMA can support you. Let's look through your options when moving into general practice, and I'll show you how the BMA can support you as you move from GP training. General Medical Services, or GMS contracts, deliver core medical services and are agreed nationally. Funding is calculated based on the practice's registered list size with a fixed, nationally agreed price per patient. The amount paid is calculated practice by practice. Personal Medical Services, or PMS contracts. PMS contracts provide similar core medical services to GMS contracts. PMS contracts also include extra health services that are considered to be over and above the usual core services, for example, special clinics for homeless people in areas of high need. PMS contracts make it possible to address specific local health needs, and the funding is worked out locally. Alternative Provider Medical Services, or APMS contracts. APMS contracts enable the provision of primary medical services within the practice area as necessary. They provide the opportunity for locally negotiated contracts and allow non-NHS bodies, such as voluntary or commercial sector providers, or GMS-PMS practices, to provide enhanced and additional primary medical services. You may find yourself looking for guidance on employment-related issues, and we're here to support you. Contract checking, for example. Before you sign on the dotted line, get each new employment contract checked by our team of employment advisors. 20% of the contracts we checked in 2019 deviated from the national model. Does yours? Checking your current terms and conditions is vital. We provide a free contract checking service to save you time and money. Our experts can check your contract within 5 working days, comparing it to the BMA's national model. Should there be any discrepancies, you will be assigned a dedicated employment advisor to provide additional support and resolve this before it becomes an issue. And there's the BMA Support helpline. If your query requires local advice and/or representation, then it will be transferred to an advisor in the local area. Exclusively for BMA members, the Salaried GP and Locum GP handbooks give comprehensive advice and information for locum and salaried GPs and the practices that employ them. There's the GP Committee, which is the BMA's representative committee for GPs. They negotiate nationally on all terms and conditions applicable to general practice. And the LMCs, the local representative committees of NHS GPs within the area. LMCs interact and work with and through the GPC. As part of your BMA membership, you have access to a wealth of benefits. Our learning and development services are available to help guide you through every step of your career, with tailored support covering clinical and non-clinical areas, plus access to the BMA library and BMJ resources. Our wellbeing support services are open 24/7 and are free of charge to all doctors and medical students. Call and speak to a counsellor or take the details of a doctor who you can contact for peer support. You'll also have access to support from our expert partnerships, including independent financial and insurance options from Chase de Vere, legal guidance from BMA Law, and pensions advice from our dedicated team of advisors. If you have any questions arising from this, please feel free to contact me at ldenton@bma.org.uk. If you're ready to join, you can do so at bma.org.uk/join5500. If you need to speak to us at BMA, you can either call us on 0300 123 1233, or you can contact us by email, which is support@bma.org.uk. Alternatively, you can try the web chat function, which you'll find on the website. I hope you found this information useful, and I do hope we'll get to speak soon. Thanks for listening.